Welcome. This is a video on how to calculate surface area. Finding surface area is a lot like just finding regular area, except for you're looking for a three-dimensional object, and so you have to think about how many surfaces and which shape each surface has, so you can figure out how to calculate those areas. So this is a rectangular prism, and if I think about like this, I've got the top. There's one. I've got this side so there's one here, there's two here, there's the side right here, and that's three. I have the front, and that's four, and then I have the back, and that would be five, and then I have the bottom, and that would be six. So there's six surfaces. And it also helps if you can kind of think what are the dimensions of each part. Let's go to the top that I've labeled here as 1 and think about what is the area of that. Well, I know that this down here is 5 units. This would also then be 5 units. If this is 10 right down here, then because this is a rectangular, this would be also 10. And so then I can see the dimensions of that top part would be 5 by 10. And that 5 by 10 then would be 50, and that would be units squared. All of these are units squared, so I'm just going to write it once, but know that all of these are units squared once I've found them. So over here, that's 2. Again, if this is 5 units, then this is 5 units, and it's a rectangle, this would be 5 units. And it'd be 5 units all the way around. So this length of this side that's kind of here in the back, that would also be 5 units. So this is a square, 5 times 5. And so this one here would be 5 times 5, or 25 square units. So that's 25 here. I've got 50 here. Number 3 is the same. So this number 3, that's also 5 by 5. And so it would also be 25 square units. Number 4, let's see over here in the front, it's 5 times 10. So that, let's see, 5 times 10, and that would be also then 50 square units. That was number 4. Let's see, 5 that's in the back. That is 5 units by 10 units. And so that's 5 by 10, which is then again 50 square units. And then finally underneath, and it's 10 units long and it's 5 units wide. And so 5 times 10, the sixth one would be 5 times 10, and it's 50. All right, so I've got, let's see here, just counting really quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what we've got. Now, I'm going to highlight these again, count up how many I have. How many of these that are 50 do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 times 50. 4 times 50. And then I also have this area 25. How many of those do I have? I've got 1, 25, 2, 25, and that makes up for the 6. So I've got 2 times 25. Well, 4 times 50 would be, let's see, 200. And 2 times 25 would be 50. And so the area, the total surface area of this thing would be 250 square units. All right. Now, on this one over here, you could do this, kind of the same thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the back, and then 5 underneath. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5. There's 5 surfaces. Now this one, is 10, and it kind of looks like this is 5 here, 5 by 10, and so this one right here is 5 times 10, 50. That's 50 square centimeters. Now, it looks like they're trying to say that this over here would be 5 as well, but we don't really know 100%. But this one, if this is 8 all the way across, then just halfway would be 4. And if this is 3, we can see that this would be a 3 by 4 right triangle. That means using the Pythagorean theorem, you can show that this side over here would also then be 5. So it has the same dimensions as the one in front. That means its area is also 50 square centimeters. The triangle in the front and the back would be the same. And the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. That's 1/2 the base, which is 8, times the height, which is 3. And half of 8 would be 4, and so 4 times 3, that would be 12. So I've got 12 centimeters squared here, and I've got 12 centimeters squared in the back as well. And then finally, the one underneath, it's 8 by 10, and so it would be 80 square centimeters. Once again, I think it's nice to get together the ones that we have. There's 2 50s, so that's 2 times 50, plus I got 2 12s. There's a 12 there and a 12 there, so that's 2 times 12. And then finally, I only just have the one that's 80. That's the bottom. And those are the 5 surfaces that I have. So plus 80. And, you can do this by hand. You can do it in a calculator. 2 times 50 would be 100. And then 2 times 12 would be 24. And then I've got 80. And, you can add this in whatever way you want. I'm going to add this 24. 24 plus 80 would be 104. And so if I've got 104 plus 100, I have 204. That's 204 square centimeters. And that would be the surface area of this triangular prism. Ok. Ahora, en español. Cuando tú tienes una prisma así y te está diciendo cuál es su área de todas las superficies, es el surface area, lo llamamos en inglés. Surface area es el área de todas las superficies. Primero hay que contar cuáles son. Lo de adelante es 1, lo de atrás es 2, del lado 3, del otro lado 4, y lo de abajo 5, y lo de arriba 6. No necesariamente en ese orden, pero aquí podemos ver de que 3 y 4 tienen el mismo área, tienen la misma forma y tienen las mismas dimensiones de 5 por 5. Entonces tenemos 5 por 5 que es 25, pero tenemos 2 porque tenemos 1 y 2 que son iguales. Más en eso podemos darnos cuenta de que aquí tenemos 1, 2, 3 está atrás y 4 está abajo. Entonces son 4 que son iguales, 10 por 5. Entonces si tenemos 10 por 5, ese es 50, pero tenemos 4 de ellos. Entonces 2 por 25 es 50 y 4 por 50 es 200 y 200 más 50 es 250, pero eso lo ha dicho units, entonces es unidades, units squared, y ese es el área del primero, se llama una prisma rectangular. En esto es una prisma triangular, porque su base es un triángulo, y podemos ver de que esta área de este triángulo va a ser igual que esta de acá atrás. Entonces, vamos a calcular eso primero. El área de un triángulo es la mitad de la base por la altura, en inglés h, que es height. Entonces tenemos la mitad de 8 por 3. La mitad de 8 es 4 y 4 por 3 es 12. Pero el hecho de que tenemos 1 y otro 2, tenemos 2 por 12. Esos son los triángulos. Luego tenemos este lado y este lado aquí y el otro lado, que son iguales. Y eso es 5 por 10. Ahora 5 por 10, 50, pero tenemos 2. Tenemos 2, entonces son 2 por 50. Y luego, una quinta superficie, lo de abajo aquí es 10 por 8. 10 por 8 es 80. Y esas son todas las superficies porque tenemos 5. 2 por 12, 24. Más 2 por 50, que es 180. Entonces, 24 y 80, eso es 104. Más los 100 y 204 más 100 es 204 centímetros cuadrados. Sigue trabajando duro.